Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My humble name remains Oyemwamadu Kainebi. And Oyemwamadu Kainebi is from Akomazi Umocha. And Akomazi Umocha is located in the Kano East local government area of Delta State. Igbo. Now, it's quite funny and laughable whenever I had people who are from Bia-speaking communities denying their Igbo-ness. Well, I have made a series of research to understand why the word Igbo is being victimized. And my research has proven to me that the victimization of that word Igbo did not start before, Did not start before amalgamation, did not start after amalgamation, sorry. That the victimization of Igbo as a word or as a people began immediately the Westerners actually came in contact with the Igbo race. Reason being that cut across the whole African nation where they went to for colonization, that Igbo stand out. We resisted them in so many ways. We resisted them in different communities. Like that of Isuama resistance, like that of Ekumeku resistance, like that of Agbo resisting Britain and Obo Benin as his army that lasted for years. So many factors was actually led to that victimization of Igbo. Now, I've discovered that what the Westerners find out or what they decided to do against Igbo is to make sure they create a propaganda that will help to further divide Igbo nation more so that it will weaken them. So that it will weaken the Igbo nation. So the victimization of that word Igbo did not begin yesterday. Neither it did not start from the Civil War. Though Civil War stand to be one of the factors that gave room to other ethnic groups in Nigeria to forge or form allies with the Western world to fight the Igbo nation. I want to put it to you that the Yoruba as a people, these are not organic. It was actually created by the Britain to fight the Igbos, even the Benin that you see today. Another day, I'm going to be talking about Aro Empire, Confederation, the Long Juju. Those empires were actually created to further penetrate Igbo land, because at the advent of slave trade, the Igbos rejected the ideology of selling their families to the Westerners. And engaging the Westerners actually proves to them that these people are not just ordinary, but there are people who needed to be conquered because they wanted to have the world on their palm, just as it is today. So the struggle of the Igbo land did not begin yesterday. And whenever you see somebody who is from Agbo, who is from Abafu, who is from Ibake, who is from Iru, who is from, Idumesa, who is from Kwale, and Enuane, claiming not to be an Igbo, but rather he bears Igbo name, he has Igbo culture, he has Igbo tradition. Everything we do, our value system are nothing but one. Whenever you see such people saying that they are not Igbo, rather they prefer to call themselves Delta Igbo, IBO, than accepting IGBO as a word. They want to stand up to tell you the reason why they are not Igbo. It is not their fault. Because for a very long time, no one has risen to fight against what the Westerners has done against the Igbo family or Igbo nation. So it has become a norm. It has become something that we are still struggling to battle out for. So the victimization of Igbo nation did not start today. Today is 30th May. As you all know, 30th May is so significant in the life of Igbo nation. We cannot say anything today without mentioning today. And I want to speak to you people as a great and a wonderful family. Today is a day we need to reflect, look back and see what has come or what has happened to us in time past. This is the day we need to reflect to know how we need to put our house together so that we can bring our families together, so that we can work together to liberate ourselves. Before I go, let me still remind you that Igbo remain the arrowhead of Africa civilization. Igbo remain the arrowhead of Africa liberation. One of the major reasons the likes of Britain and America are fighting directly and indirectly to see that Igbo did not see the light of the day is because they know that the rising of Igbo is a rising of Africa. Because they know that the rising, the liberation of Igbo land is a liberation. Liberation of Africa is a liberation of black race. These are one of the facts and reasons that the Westerners are not giving in. They are not allowing Igbos to see the light of the day. Whether you like it or you don't like it, Igbo remain the arrowhead of Africa civilization. Igbo remain the arrowhead of black race liberation. Let us begin to work together to see that our land, homeland, is built back again. For a very long time, we have made a huge sacrifice in making Africa to work. We have made a huge sacrifice in making Nigeria to work. I think it's time we make sacrifice in making our own land to work. Because as a word said, that charity begins at home. Don't mind the lives of Isioma or Chukuma, who bears the name and has a value system that is same with those who find themselves within the shore or space of Anambra State, denying of their oneness. And this is one of the reasons why politically we are nowhere to be found. This is one of the reasons why economically we help to build other regions, but our own nobody helps us to build us. Because there is discord. There is a discord among us that has been sponsored by the Westerners. That has been sponsored by the Westerners. Are we going to continue allowing them have their way? The answer is no. Today, I am saying to our forefathers, wishing them well, wheresoever they are in the land of the dead, telling them that we are not going to give in until we fought alongside to actually get that which they have so desired before they died. Igbo Nation must move forward. Our unity remains sacrosanct. Now, if you are listening to me, I want you to keep preparing. Come the month of August, 29th and 30th of August, we are going to be having a gathering in the city of Asaba, where our monarchs, where our brothers, where our sisters from Ibaki, from Edo, from Kogi, from Benue, from River State, from Cross River, from Bayelsa, from Anambra, Enugu, Imo, Abia, Ebonyi, and Benue and Kogi will be coming together to discuss the way forward in our land. I remember my humble self, Oyemwamadu Kainebi, Ochikoli, Bono Wan Buru, Ekene Kwamu Nozo, Yadekwan Bemma. But before I go, I want you to know that the reason why you are being fought as an Igbo man is because of your destiny. It's because of what they have discovered about you. That is why you are being fought. Until I come your way again, remember, Nu Ezibo, Bezuzo, Ndewono. Until I come your way again, peace, Ndewono.